From the British Prime Minister,
we are obviously deeply concerned about the decision to pass the national security law in Beijing as it affects Hong Kong.
To the European Union,
we deplore this decision.
The international community condemned the Chinese Parliament's passage of national security legislation for Hong Kong on Tuesday, which sets the stage for the most radical changes to the former British colony's way of life since it returned to Chinese rule 23 years ago. The law tackles subversion, terrorism, separatism and collusion with foreign forces, with certain crimes punishable by up to life in prison, according to Chinese state media. It comes in response to last year's often violent pro-democracy protests in the city. Hong Kong leader Carrie Lam welcomed the law's passage. She virtually addressed the United Nations Human Rights Forum in Geneva on Tuesday.
The legislation will not undermine one country, two systems and Hong Kong's high degree of autonomy. Hong Kong is a free and diversified society. We respect differences in opinion and strive on reaching consensus. But the one-country principle is non-negotiable and could not be compromised, as without one country, two systems will stand on shaky ground and Hong Kong's stability and prosperity will be at risk.
In Hong Kong, the law drew out some pro-Beijing supporters, popping champagne. Today I am very happy, said this 76-year-old, a far cry from critics and protesters demonstrating in a downtown shopping mall.
This national security law is enacted when most of the Hong Kong people, indeed all of them, have no idea what even the law is, and no idea what the provisions are, and what are the punishment, and what are the so-called the punishable acts.
Amid fears the law will crush the global financial hub's freedoms, pro-democracy activist Joshua Wong's De Masisto group said it would dissolve. The legislation may get an early test, with activists and pro-democracy politicians saying they would defy a police ban on a rally on the anniversary of the July 1 handover.